It's Christmas afternoon and I'm full of turkey and pudding. But it's now time to talk about music. And what I consider to be the best rock music to hit the public in the year 2023. So this is a British band who are proggy as anything. The best way I could describe them. And they are called The Emerald Dawn. Great artwork there. The Emerald Dawn and their CD, In Time. Now this came out round about September time. And it only features 3 songs. So it's not an EP, it's a full length, but their music is so vast and expansive that a band like this would have to do long pieces and long suites, and they always do. They don't disappoint on that. Always do long form pieces. And this one, In Time, is no exception. So we have the first song, Out of Time. And they are songs, but there's lots of musical passages in between. There are lyrics and there is a singer. Now Out of Time goes on for 23 minutes. So you can see where we're up to. They're not exactly Bellwitch with their enormous pieces of music, but these are long form songs. The second song, Timeless, is 14 minutes, pretty much 15 minutes, a quarter of an hour of music, of proggy magic. And it finishes with the March of Time, which, to be honest with you, I think is my favourite. It's the shortest, but I think it's my favourite. I tend to kind of lose focus if things are too long. And so maybe that's why I tend to prefer the shorter songs on records by all kinds of people, but also records by the Emerald Dawn. I tend to prefer the shorter songs. That's just me. Out of Time is probably the longest, and my second favourite on it. And my least favourite is Timeless, which at 15 minutes is a little bit testing. A little bit. But maybe I just need more time with this record. It's only been out since September. I've heard it a handful of times, but I am loving it, and obviously I loved their previous work. The one from 2021, To Touch the Sky, was rather exceptional. I'll say that for nothing. Okay, so who is in the band? Well, it's a 5-piece. We have a female vocalist. She also plays keyboards. So that's the second band we've covered recently that has a keyboard singer. Okay, her name is Tree Stewart. Then we have Ali Carter on guitars and saxophones. There is some saxophone in this. And we have Dave Greenaway on bass and Tom Jackson on drums. So how would you describe this? Well, it's very, very proggy. It's very, very English. It's classed as symphonic prog. I can see that because of the long form pieces. The songs do go on and on. Most of the time they hold your attention, but occasionally it can, like as I say, get a little bit testing. From St Ives in Cornwall, they clearly are heavily influenced by all the great British prog bands over the years, but that's not a bad thing. Now the thing about this band that I find exceptional is they always sound live, even though these are not live records, and I don't think they're recorded as live. Maybe they are, but they always sound like it's a live performance on these records, all of them, going way back to 2015. So they've been around about 10 years now, recording records, and as I say, this, In Time, is the fifth CD by the band, and they always sound live. I don't know how they do it. It's extraordinary. So it's that quality and the ethereal vocals and the great guitar work and the subtle drumming. I love the subtle drumming. It's very difficult to play subtly. It always seems to be quite down in the mix. But it's those qualities that make In Time by the Emerald Dawn my number 7 for best rock music of 2023.